Hola mi gente, it's your girl Yelena, or La Rosa, and biggest thing that you should know about me is one, I like the finer things in life. But as an artist, and especially those who may not know me, I've been rebranding myself as, an upcoming Latin artist. When I first started doing music, I first put myself out there as a Latin R&B soul artist. But now, as time went on, and especially since 2020, I've been redefining myself and rebranding myself and figuring out the essence of me, Yelena, but also the essence of this new persona that I'm stepping into, titled La Rosa. And as you may know, I dropped a new song last Friday called La Rosa. And the song pretty much speaks on me evolving into this new woman and me letting go of, the past and what is not for me, what no longer serves me. And for those who've listened to the song, you can hear a voice recording in the intro where there's a man that's trying to call me, trying to get back into my life, or so-called ex, if you want to call it that. Pretty much for me, where I'm at right now in my artistry and in my career, I can say that I really feel like I finally stepped into who I really am as a person and who La Rosa as well too. I started doing music since 2020, so it hasn't been that long. But since I was 7 years old, I've always loved music. I always felt that music was my first love. As a child, I was very ambitious. I was very driven. I was very fiery as a kid, I wanted to know everything. I wanted to do everything. I felt like everything at that point in my life was like limitless. There was the sky was not the limit. I could go over the sky if I wanted to with whatever I wanted to do. And especially growing up as a child, love was something that, to be honest, I was very scared of. Never really was my focus. The biggest thing as a child, I always just thought of who do I want to become? What do I want to be? What do I want to do? I was very always thinking about the future and always thinking about who I could see myself becoming in the future. And I just really want to try to just when people listen to me, when people watch my videos, I want people to feel that they are strong, that they can do whatever they want in this world and that no one can stop them. And if you're someone who probably had some hardships, dealt with some hardships in your life, and you're someone that, obviously dealt with traumas and stuff, or a lot of people don't know this, but I'm a survivor of, domestic violence when it happened, especially growing up as a child in my childhood, and as well as, in my adulthood as well too, in relationships that I've been with. And so that being said, I just really want people to, when they listen to me, that they're just wow, if she can do it, I can do it too. When I first started doing my music career back in 2020, that's when my spiritual journey began, working myself to the top of the industry and evolving myself into this, who eventually I'll become a famous international Latin artist. That's, my dream and my hopes, is that I just want to help people through my voice, through my music, through obviously my platform, and obviously through my brand. I'm from a Cuban Dominican background, and my dad, despite his personality and despite, his strong character and how he may have treated my mother growing up, the one thing he always taught me was you are the most important person in this world. No matter what happens to you, no matter what someone has done to you, you are still powerful. You are still important. No one can take your power away from you, And if someone ever does or tries to, you always say, I take my power back from that person. At the end of the day, you are important. You know, you are the most important person in this world, but that don't mean that you gotta be selfish and that you have to, you know, try to make it seem like it's all about you. No, the world doesn't revolve around you, but you are number one. You are the first person you should prioritize. You should prioritize your health, yourself, your self-care, you know, whatever it may be. You know, everyone else is, you know, afterwards, especially a career. You should prioritize your career. And that's the biggest thing that I'm doing now. Like, I'm just wanting to go full force.
The bamboo ones look just like that. The artists, they like.
Yeah, so careful when obviously lowering. I think that should be good. Everyone feel good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for that, girls. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to bring my my holder thing.